Hey guys, welcome back to Steffi D Creates. I am so excited to show you what we're going to be making because it is our Father's Day episode. Happy Father's Day, Dad. We're going to be making a gift that you can make for anyone you want to give a gift to, especially on Father's Day. Grandfathers, fathers, uncles, brothers, whoever you are gifting to, these make perfect gifts. We are going to be making these monogrammed leather keychains. We're going to be stamping out the letters so you can put anything you want in here. They have a keychain ring on them so they can take them wherever they go. And once you learn this technique, you don't have to just do keychains. You can do luggage tags, you can do bracelets, you can do so much once you have the letter stamping kit and know how to use it. This is such a great gift. If you're excited to see today's episode and want to see more, don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the bell so you always know when new Steffi D Creates videos come out. As always, full instructions will be on my blog, steffidcreates.com, and I will have links to all the products I used in this video in the comments below. I am so excited to show you how to make these, so let's get started. Come craft with me, Steffi D. Here's what you're going to need: an alphabet stamping kit, strips of leather, a leather hole punch, metal rivets, a hammer, a ruler, scissors, keychain rings, and some tape. To start, you can use any type of leather strip that you want. I like these because they're long enough strips that I can make multiple and they're easier to cut down, but if you have a large square of leather, that works as well. I'm gonna cut these at 7 inches a piece, so I'm gonna take my ruler and we're gonna measure out 7 inches. So now I'm gonna use my scissors and I'm gonna cut across right where the tape ends. You can keep the leather strip this wide, but I'm actually going to cut it in half. I think this is a little bit too bulky for a keychain, so we're gonna make these smaller. So I'm gonna take another piece of tape. The tape is halfway in between my leather strips, so I have a nice clean, even line to cut across. So take your scissors and we're going to cut along the tape line. Now we have our leather strip that we're going to work with. So we're going to tape it down to our workspace. You can tape it to a piece of cardboard, a cutting board, whatever you like. I'm just gonna tape it to the table. This is my crafting table, so it's okay. Something that's secure so that when we start hammering out the letters, it's not going to damage underneath and it won't move. For Father's Day, I'm gonna spell out Daddy. I think it's a really cute gift idea. You can put whatever you want on these, but I'm gonna spell out Daddy. So we're gonna take our alphabet stamping kit and we're gonna start with the letter D. And these come with a really cute little handle to make it easier to hammer. So we're gonna find our letter and push it on there just like that. Before we actually start stamping, I'm actually gonna take another piece of tape and do a line across the bottom of the leather strip so I have a clean, even line of where my letters are gonna go, covering a little bit of the bottom so that you have an even line to space out your letters. If you cut a 7-inch strip of leather like I did, we're gonna start putting our letters about 4 inches in from the left side. So I'm gonna measure out 4 inches and start on the left, and where my 4-inch mark is where I'm gonna put my first letter. So you're gonna take your D, line it up at your 4-inch mark on top of your tape so you have a nice line. And here's the tricky part. You wanna hold it steady and you're gonna give it 3 to 4 really good taps. You wanna make sure that you're coming in even from the top. You don't wanna be coming in from the side. So make sure you're coming in right on the top and give it taps like that. And then you have your first letter. It's so cool. This project is so much fun. After you did your first letter, we're gonna move on to our next letter. I'm gonna do the A. Make sure it is right side up. We're gonna line it up on that tape line right next to the D. Hold it steady, give it more. When you're using your hammer, don't be afraid to put some really good pressure behind it. You wanna make sure it makes a good imprint, so really give it some good taps when you're using that hammer. Continue on with the rest of your letters. These are really great gifts for any man you're celebrating on Father's Day, grandfather, stepfather, uncle, brother. And when you buy the leather in bigger amounts, you can make more gifts, and so the cost of the price goes down. And they're personalized. Who doesn't love a personalized gift? Now that we have our letters on there, we're going to add our holes. So we're going to do one hole 1 inch from the left side of the strip. So measure out 1 inch. We're going to use our leather hole puncher. And right in the middle of your strip, you want to punch a hole. Something very satisfying about hole punching. Now 2 inches from that, so at the 3-inch mark, is where we're going to put our second hole. So measure 3 inches from the left, and we're going to put another hole in there. And you want to make sure that it is right in the middle and lined up with your first hole. Give it a good squeeze, make that hole. You should now have 2 holes on your leather strip, just like that. And we are going to slip our metal keychain on the top. So put your leather strip right through the keychain. And we're gonna fold it over so that our holes line up. So you should be able to see through both of your holes. Now we're gonna take our rivets. You should have one side that has a tall pointy to it and one side that's a little bit more flat. So you're gonna take the pointy side and put that through the bottom so it sticks up towards the top. The pointy part should be pointing through to the words that you have. Then you're gonna take your top and snap it on. So it's on there, but it's loose. Now we're just gonna secure it. So now that it's on there and it's snapped together, you're gonna take your hammer and give it one good tap. Or 3. So now we are almost done. The only thing left to do is if you want to trim your keychain. So you can trim the back little flap if you want to make it a little bit smaller, or you can trim the end depending on how long your word was. Will give you enough space to tell you how much you can cut off. I'm going to trim the end a little bit, just cut the ends off here. And I'm actually going to do a little triangle design at the bottom. Now it looks like a little flag design on there. Isn't that cute? And that's it. Put it in the little box, wrap it up for your dad, your grandfather, your stepdad, your brother, your uncle, anyone you want to make this little leather keychain for that's made with love. They're going to love it. Enjoy! Wasn't that such an easy gift? And you don't have to just make keychains. You can make so many things, and not just for Father's Day, for friends, for mothers, for whoever you want to give gifts to. These are so awesome. If you liked today's video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you see all new Steffi D Creates videos when they come out. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, to stay up to date with behind the scenes information and upcoming projects. As always, full instructions are on my blog, steffidcreates.com, and links to all the products I used in this video in the comments below so you can go and make your own. And if you do make your own, don't forget to upload it and use the hashtag SteffiDCreates so I can see all of the awesome things that you make. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.